Hey guys, today's video is going to be a tutorial for green eyes. This is quite a smoky look. Now if you have blue eyes or brown eyes, you can still go ahead and rock this and it will look just as amazing. So the first thing we're going to do is grab a primer, and this one is soft ochre. I like this one because it cancels out any redness that I have on my lids. Next, we're going to work on that crease and lay down those transition shades. So the first one I'm going to take is by Makeup Geek, and it is Beaches and Cream. It is a color that is very close to my skin tone, so it's not really going to show up too well. It's just going to ensure that the shadows blend more evenly and just a lot easier. Then, also by Makeup Geek, I'm going to take the shade Creme Brulee, which is slightly darker, and it's going to add slightly more definition and a little bit more warmth to the crease. Now we're going to move on to the smoky shades. So the first color I'm taking is a Maybelline Color Tattoo in Chocolate Suede, and this is just going to act as a base for the brown that we are going to put on our lids. Now I did 2 layers of this because I didn't feel that it was intense enough just after one. And after I did the 2 layers, I went ahead and blended out any harsh edges with a clean blending brush. This is my absolute favorite eyeshadow at the moment. This is Makeup Geek's Brown Sugar, and I am placing this all over my lid and blending it up into the crease. It is a gorgeous brown shade with slightly reddish undertone to it, and it just makes green and hazel, and I'm sure blue eyes pop. It's just absolutely amazing. With an E25 brush, I picked up a little bit more of the Beaches and Cream color, and I'm just blending out any harsh edges. For even more warmth on the eyes, I'm taking MAC Texture, which is a really warm brown, and just placing this right above the crease. To smoke out my lash line, I'm going to take this Jumbo Eye Pencil by Essence, and you don't have to be precise with this. I am just blending this all along my upper lash line, and I'm going to go ahead and blend this out with a pencil brush afterwards. So like I said, you don't really need to be precise, just make sure it's a little bit thicker towards the outer corner. Going in with Crave on the pencil brush, like I mentioned a second ago, I'm going to trace over the eyeliner, and I'm also going to extend the shadow up into the crease of the eye. So I'm creating an outer V with the black shade. Then I'm going in and blending everything out so it is more seamless. And after blending, I just want to touch up the brown and then again with the black just to make everything more defined. I want to add a really diffused inner corner highlight, so I took Makeup Geek's Vanilla Bean on a super fluffy brush and just gently applied this to the inner corners of the eyes. To conceal my under eyes, I'm going to be mixing 2 concealers, my MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose and my Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer in the shade Medium. And I just mixed the 2 on the little Prep and Prime brush, and I'm applying it straight to my under eyes and then blending it in with a Royal Care Cosmetics brush. With a flat definer brush, I'm pressing the color Brown Sugar into my lower lash line, and I'm bringing it all the way from outer to inner corner. And then at the outermost corner, I'm taking the color Crave and pressing that in. And then I am going to use a small pencil brush to blend both of those colors out. I didn't want to leave the lower waterline bare, but I didn't want to use black either, so I'm going in with this brown liner from the Body Shop, and I'm actually not bringing this all the way in. I'm leaving the innermost part of the waterline bare. For mascara, I'm using my favorite combo at the moment. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is amazing. It gives awesome volume and length. And then to brush out any clumps and define the lashes, I'm going to go through with the CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara. Now, as always, if you want to throw on a pair of falsies, that is totally up to you. Whenever I have a really dramatic eye, I always make sure to bronze up the skin. So I'm using this sleek contour kit, and I mixed the shimmery bronzer with the matte bronzer, and I'm just placing this all over my face to warm up my skin. I wanted to keep the blush neutral, so I'm taking one of my favorites, and this is MAC Warm Soul. And then to highlight, I'm taking the middle shade from the Sleek palette and just placing this on my cheekbones, a little bit on my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. I also wanted to keep the lips really neutral, so I'm taking this Maybelline Nudes Collection lipstick in Truffle Tease, and then I'm going to go ahead and top that with a liquid lipstick in the shade Angelus, and this is just going to mattify it a little bit and also lighten up the color slightly as well. And then that is the finished look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave any requests for me down below, and thank you so much for watching.